this next country really surprised me, and I think I could live here.
You say that all the time.
No, this one was special.
Okay.
Hello, hello. We are Trisha
And Gabriel.
from different sides of the world but brought together by nursing school. After a couple years of travel nursing, we are taking a break to just travel.
We are going around the world in 100 days, but probably more, and hoping to see a few friends along the way.
So follow along with us as we simply live our lives in many cities across the globe. Hello from country number 8? 8. We are currently in Morocco. We're in Casablanca. This is where we flew into, and today we're going to attempt to take a train from Casablanca to Marrakech. Number one thing we have learned, there's no Uber here. There is an app called Kareem. It doesn't work great. And we have tickets in like an hour, so can we go?
We flew into Casablanca, and the very next day we took the train out to Marrakech.
To Marrakech.
And in Marrakech, we stayed at the Le Meridien, which is a Marriott hotel. It wasn't terribly expensive using points. It was pretty much very cheap, and it has free breakfast. It was excellent because
Love
there
that.
was a Moroccan auntie there who was frying pancakes with her hands. And
She
I asked,
became Gabriel's best
oh,
friend.
and I asked her, why? How do you choose? Like, I'm Moroccan. I can do this.
Yeah, she just would.
Boop, the pan,
I can
griddle. It was a griddle, for Christ's sake. She would just speak it, flip it.
These pancakes were not just, they're not pancakes.
Oh, I
They're
don't know.
something else.
Please
Something
tell us what they are.
magical.
They're delicious with like Nutella.
And the hotel's also in a garden,
Yes,
so
very pretty, very
lovely.
pretty.
One of the things that you don't think about when you come to a new country is what is crossing the street culture. Do they stop for pedestrians or don't they? Do they follow the road signs or not? Pedestrian crosswalk, is it honored? Is it not? Do you just get smooshed? Yeah, it's not the same everywhere. It's day 2 in Marrakech. Our first morning, I was just at the gym. Came back to pick up Slowpoke over here so we can go get breakfast. There's Slowpoke. He looks cute though.
All of Marrakech, I'm sure you've seen.
City
Still
garden, city garden, city garden, city
well
garden.
planned.
This city is my color palette. Warm tones.
Warm
The
tones.
whole city is warm tones. You just feel like you're in a warm hug.
First juice in Morocco. We're going crazy and getting ginger orange. It's very ginger. We're actually going on an adventure, which we don't normally do. We're doing quad biking. I think it's four-wheeling through the desert. And I thought this was very chill, but all of a sudden I'm kind of nervous. I grew up doing this. We'll be fine, right?
We played out Dune too.
We played out Dune in the desert. We drove around, and it was maybe gimmicky, touristy, but to us, I think it was worth it just to see a little bit outside of the city.
Right, and that was really fun.
And they did bring us to a halfway stop where they served us Moroccan mint tea.
Yes,
and
Moroccan
snacks.
mint tea. Nothing compares.
And you have to pour it. You'll see in the videos. You must pour it like tall.
Because it has to have bubbles. Because
has
if
to
it
have
doesn't have bubbles, is that tea? No, it's not.
We asked what does the bubbles do, and they said makes good tea.
Without bubbles, it's not tea.
We asked multiple people, and all of them were like, "Who drinks tea without bubbles?"
Guys, you guys gonna put one on your head.
And while we were there, also we were able to do one of those Moroccan scrubs bath thing.
You may have to lay on a cold slab while completely naked. Some auntie scrubs your whole body as if you are a small child, but you will come out as soft as if you were a small child.
So the day before we went quad biking, and then the next day we went to scrub out all those dust
All the
out of our
dust. That's how you should do it. Quad biking, scrub it out.
Anyways, it was fun.
To scrub our entire bodies in Moroccan black soap.
Patricia, are you ready to be scrubbed by Granny?
I only have little paper undies on.
Okay.
If you're coming to Morocco, get a Moroccan bath, man, whatever. But basically, she took black soap, rubbed it all over our bodies, and then we sat in a steam room for 10 minutes. And then we came out and we laid on this big granite slab, and she exfoliated your whole body and like bathed you, basically. She even washed my hair. Literally not been softer than this since I was born, I'm convinced. So do it. Don't be scared.
We went also to the market.
The Medina.
Yes.
So there's a big open square, right? This is where you're going to see all of the things that you see in movies, like snake charmers, okay? They will be there.
They are there.
You think it's like fake?
Monkeys wearing diapers are
Doing
there also.
tricks, people doing all
kinds of gimmicks. It was great. All kinds of gimmicks.
This is a city that's alive.
It is alive.
And then you go into the Medina part where you can just wander. There's a whole lamp section. There's spice sections. People are not necessarily as vocal as in other places that we've previously described. You have to haggle for your price.
Yes, but it's like European. It has a lot of European influence, so it's not as aggressive.
And I would say it's the prettiest. Just not on purpose necessarily. Accidentally beautiful. But be warned, there are small little alleyways, but there will be these bike guys that will just come zipping through there as if they're on the regular road.
I don't understand how that is not close to motorcycles. It's just...
It probably is. It's probably not listening.
And it's just like they are going at like Need for Speed, like Tokyo, like speed.
We actually did cite two of them crash.
Only two crashes, which is amazing for the number of bikes that are coming and going.
This afternoon, we are doing something that I am so excited about. We are taking a Moroccan cooking class. I can't contain my excitement. Go to the market and get all the foods and we cook with someone. I think it's gonna be absolutely like my perfect thing. The food in Morocco so far, we have agreed, has been the best cuisine. What better place to take a cooking class?
The best part of the whole trip, something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and it was so special that we got to do it in Morocco, a cooking class. Do a cooking class. The lady, Layla was her name. We'll put a link down below. But she took you through the market. She told you where to go, what to get, what to look for. We picked out different things. She actually threatened us though once that we had to butcher our own chicken, which he volunteered me for. He was like, yeah, she grew up on a farm. She should butcher the chicken. And I was like, but she was joking. She brought us back to her home and we cooked, we laughed. You got to then, in the end, dine together. It was a group thing, right? So you got to meet other people.
The great time. Yeah. It was good food. And I'm just going to say that Moroccan tangine, Moroccans have been very crafty in keeping this secret from the rest of us. I'm looking at you, Moroccans. Now we know, and it's over. I'm just kidding.
Moroccan cuisine.
Cuisine is elite.
We have decided that Moroccan cuisine may be our favorite cuisine.
One of our favorites.
Partially because it's so palatable. It's so well spiced. It's so...
Everything is delicious.
And one of the main things is this tagine, which is food cooked in these clay pots for many, many hours, so it becomes so soft and the flavors get into everything.
Right.
They cook it just for hours over the fire.
I think with the cooking class, the part of the class I appreciated the most is just the intention they put in cooking. For example, they use pickled lemons, but pickled lemons that
So
are
good.
5 years old. So like you have to think, in 5 years' time I'll need lemon. So 5 years before that, you like start to pickle them, which is just like I just think like when I'm hungry right now, go get food.
But then you tried these pickled lemons and
It
you were
makes a difference. It does absolutely make a difference. It's ready for you. Good chef. That delicious one.
just going to shout out one of the restaurants. We went to many, but it was
Cuisine.
Cuisine. I think a spin on cuisine.
Yeah.
It was a Moroccan buffet with live music,
Yes.
and that was one of the best meals of the trip.
It was a cat that knew how good the food was and said,
that
begging
cat,
everybody.
she would make her rounds, right? And she would go and like sit by you and beg, and then she could tell the people that maybe kind of liked her a little more, and she would like jump up on your chair with you.
Buffet was excellent. I would book
And
a
the
flight
music.
and music.
That was
Mostly the
fun.
buffet. I would book a flight to Marrakech just to go to this restaurant and then fly back
And
home the
he
next
doesn't
day.
even, he's not a foodie. I'm the foodie.
It was delicious.
But he keeps talking about this restaurant.
Excellent.
It is our last day in Marrakech. It's kind of sad because I thought we were moving here. I guess we'll have to move here another time. But we are taking the train back from Marrakech to Casablanca, and then we'll spend one day there and then on to the next. We're leaving Morocco.
Let me just encourage you to go to Morocco for
First,
all of it.
all of it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Great place, best food.
See you again. See you soon, Morocco.
Again.
See you.
Okay, well, I can see you in the mirror. Welcome to Meridien. Marrakech.
I'm out here getting content for days. Going to do a OTD. No. What are you doing here? Strip.
Morocco, a Moroccan, what is it? A Moroccan hammam?
They have a whole pickle salad. I'm so excited. So excited.
I brought us to this square. It's quite literally a square. It's not spouting out any water.
We're happy to be at the square.
Yeah, we're at the square, the literal square.
Okay.